There you go. Goldbird, welcome in. Let's have a look. It looks like I'm on, so looks like y'all can see me. You see, I have no idea how is he doing. Let's have a look into this, right? Let's have a proper look into this. It should be on. Best be on. You're trolling me. I'm gonna bitch slap you, Bongo. Bongo, you always want glasses. You always want glasses, Bongo. Great, how we doing? Kid. Another general purpose Discord. How we doing? Tune server. Terry the bot, welcome in. I don't want to give a role. I want to like ping people. How to? So look at is how to tag people. Anybody in? I don't want to role. I don't want to selfish. I don't want to give people roles. I want to just tag people when I go live. I might be rid of this one if this don't do it, but I assume it did do it. I mean, I could do, yeah, but But it's like I say, Streamerbot's not really I know it can do it, and this is not what I'm saying, but it's not a Discord bot, so I want to use a Discord bot. But it's just bizarre that I can't see why this isn't live. So I've tried it like this. I tried it like this. I ain't got a clue how to do it. I might have to look in their actual Discord and see if I can find it somewhere. That seems all good. Right, so what we're doing today is I'm just going to do some documentation, and basically I don't need that there. So we have our one gamble. No, so that does that. And if I go to here, we don't save it, so we press save. Everything's in the middle. Where do I want these? Do I want them? I think Gamma was right actually. I want them like this. So that's how they're aligned. Ellie Face, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you like web development. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not very good at it, but it's what I'm doing. Because I ain't done any of this today, and I've got a bit frustrated with myself. So I decided to do this. I mean, if you want it to make it sound like work, I'd be like, Ellie, get your job done. You're fired. What do you mean I can't fire you? Oh, you're no fun. Watch out, Pete's about again. Watch out, Pete's about again. I mean, there's always one in one office, isn't there? Always one. There's always one. There's always one in every office. The weirdo. And if you don't know the weirdo in the office is, it's probably you. And if you work from home and you're the only one there, then yeah, you might be the weirdo again. So just saying, if you're the only one in the office, you're both the normal one and the weird one. Oh, such a knob. So, I'll look at that later. I'll look at the. the I don't know. I don't even know what Bongo uses to go live. Actually, I know it's like Bongo. Bongo just tags everyone. just it's really bad at the moment. It's little but just not get stay in bed and gets out a lot, which is making streaming really hard. And then obviously during the day just having general hustle and bustle of a day. It's like I'm at the point where I'm thinking, well, where can I actually stream? I'm literally thinking about starting about 10 o'clock. So you're just getting a bit frustrating. Thank you for the like over on YouTube. Look like a like. I don't know if you even actually like it. Um. So once imported, you will notice, like all my chat games, it includes an action called currency. Set triggers. This action will create a JSON file in your data folder. It will also update. Actually, speaking of that, 5.2. 'Absolutely no, leave that for now. It's not an important thing. Can actually do it off stream. Okay, just in your default, it will only update when there is an update to be pulled from the site. Also, note it could create triggers for games or extensions that you do not have. This is nothing to worry about. So if you don't have the game, it still create the extensions because I didn't want to do several like starting things. I want to do one and say this is what it creates. If you already have this action, I would recommend you choose to replace it, as this might change. But I'm taking every effort. It doesn't change. It's fine. You should then restart Streamerbot so you can create the triggers, as the triggers will create themselves every time you start Streamerbot. If doing it correctly, you should receive a toast notification confirming this. This import will contain 5 actions, 1 command, and a queue. Hey Trey, how are you doing? If anyone who is looking at whatever does have any Streamerbot questions, I'm more than happy to answer Streamerbot questions while I do this. I'm happy to answer any sort of questions in general fact. If you've got a question on, politics or price of beef, football related questions. I do not have COVID alerts set up within SB because I am saying bad. I'm going to do an Andy out and start a to-do list. I don't know if I mean, I'll set something up. Let's do it. Let's do that then. Let's do that. I'm always looking for things to do anyway, so I'm not going to do it. So, Streamerbot and coffee. Let's go to coffee. Sign in with Discord. I wonder if this should still show, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna sign in with Discord. Log in. This one. Bongo. See? No. How do I say? I don't know. Say this again. Thank you, Bongo. I really do appreciate you. I'm so bad at settings. This might show key, so what did it download? Surely if the auditor I should know. It looks like I'm actually connected then. Yeah, so this is a catch on screen. This is actually my PayPal. Look, it's got your name on. I know your name. I do. There you go. Okay, so it looks like I've actually done that. Thank you, Bongo. You are superb. Why would you do something like that? Like, why would you do something like that? Why would you do something like that? Why? Like, oh, so that's gone through. So maybe I need to change some settings on Ko-fi because I honestly don't think I've got anything set up in Streamerbot, and obviously I wouldn't do Ko-fi Streambot either. $7.90. That was actually not far off what I actually got. To be honest, even after I took off the fee. I said the that's what I have. The converter is what I have. That's what does my alerts. Don't have all like amazing. But if I don't need these. Let me just delete these because these are gone anyway from Twitch. So Ko-fi tip, Ko-fi donations got no criteria. Super sticker for YouTube, which obviously I can't get yet because I'm not monetized on YouTube. So anyone who's watching or lurking hasn't subbed to my YouTube, do please sub. I am wanting to hit 1,000 by the end of next year. That's my goal for next year, is getting 1,000 subs and getting 1,000 followers on Twitch. Thank you for that. Great whiz. I don't know why it didn't show up out like on chat, but I got the email. It's weird because like it's a thing in it. So yeah, I wonder if I've changed some settings on where would it be actually that because that's not Streamerbot, so that's definitely something like Ko-fi or thingy. Like auto accept payments, stuff like that. Stripe. I mean, I should really use British pounds there. I don't know. Maybe I might ask Lippy. Because as soon as I accept it in PayPal, then it seems to come through. So I need to something there might need to be changed, and I don't want to bring up PayPal on stream. So YouTube chat, new message received. So this should show Haunter Ghost Gang. How you doing, Haunter? How are you doing? Look, I can see your chats. Look, my dockable OBS multi chat. Ghost Gang Raid. You think your Twitch stream got disconnected? Oh, that's odd. I mean, I'm sure you've ended it now, but let's see if your VOD, if your VODs are up, you'll be able to see your VODs and when it last disconnected. It does say last 3 minutes ago, which if you look on your thing, it does say on a last stream 3 minutes ago. So maybe it weren't. Maybe it didn't get fully disconnected, but to those who don't know Haunter, because obviously people on Twitch won't be able to know, won't see this, but what we'll do, I'm going to show out Haunter's Twitch channel, which is Haunter _56, I believe.
Is it rude on Twitch? Is it rude on Twitch to just like go to somebody you don't know and just be like, hey, I saw you're doing Streamerbot. I would live a dual raid extension. Yeah.
Sinstrel, that's one day. Me take me on. Shaman VR. How you doing? Now, how does Twitch read them? Like, how does like Streamerbot read users that are using like characters like that? That's what I would like to know. Shark. Sorry, Shark. It's really hard to see on that. I'm sorry, I'm not sure if that's Shark or Sharon. I think it's Shark. Sorry, Shark. I will not call you Sharon. Shark. Sharon. Well, it's your fault if you read. No, characters I wouldn't have said. Oh, God. And I can't read the best of times, so. So those who don't know me, my name is Terry Darts, and like Haunter, I do a lot of cool stuff in Streamerbot. If you are on, again, like you're on Twitch and you don't know Haunter, and you multi-stream, then Haunter is the person to get advice on. So he knows a lot of cool stuff about YouTube. So it's worth a follow. Follow him on Twitch, follow him on YouTube. Does he? I wonder if I still have this command. No, maybe I got rid of it. Just for those witches. Were there? That's Haunter. And I'm sure people on YouTube already follow Haunter. But yes, I'm predominantly a Twitch streamer. The reason I multi-stream to YouTube is because my channel is predominantly Streamerbot stuff. So if I'm not doing Streamerbot stuff, I don't really stream to YouTube. And I'm not really doing Streamerbot stuff today either. I'm kind of doing some website stuff. Because I don't know if you noticed Haunter either. I updated the point system on the extension site, so now that now works both on Twitch and YouTube. It's a single point thingy. So I haven't taken yours down all out because I don't know I place, but obviously you can do whatever you want. But the core one going for will kind of like work on all platforms is what I want it to do, but it definitely works now on Twitch and YouTube. And then I made a lot of games. So we had Casino Roulette. So this is where you can do spin and you can bet on black or whatever. This will work on YouTube. I'm doing the page for Gamble, but we've got Gamble. We've got Lotto now working on YouTube. Raffles and slots. They're the 5 games. They're the points games. They should all work on YouTube. We just write the documentation for them. And then I'm hoping to record the videos and do a few video stuff. Because it's been really difficult. Some of these were really difficult to do. Like the Lotto and Raffle were really difficult to do. I'm going to be doing the heist next. BP, hope you're doing well. As well. But yeah. All on my website. I'm trying to do everything I do. I'm trying to get that I can is going to be multi-platform. I might add a note here saying platforms or something, or up here. So the only thing I have at the moment that won't work on a stable, so anything 2.2 or below, is heat. But you can get around that because it's just got the rule on import. Very much appreciate. I presume that the new exports you make. Yes. So yes, the exports I have now are 2.2. Are 0.2 upwards. Yes, because they're just different. But they should work in the stable version of Streamerbot. It's why I hadn't added any of the Trovo stuff in these versions. Or the stream stuff. The main changes at the moment for imports, though, are timed actions. And there's a thing called what we have called run on import, which is still if it's going to be in the next version. But there's a way you can run actions when you import. So you'd import a code, then Streamerbot will pop up saying, this has a run on import action. Do you want to run it? And you could press yes. And then you could, for example, have it do whatever you needed to do. Galman uses it for his Google stuff, so you add your API keys in, so then it'll save your API keys. I use it on Heat because it does this. Where's he? Where's my? Oh, that's main bot. This is the problem with having two different bots. You know, you've got codes all over the place. Heat core system. Where is my? I don't know. I can't find it. Maybe in one of my bots. So yes, I have. This is my main bot. So this is what I somewhat use, and this is the building bot, which contains almost everything I've built. So, all like that, PP, you just need an API. If you had an API, you could probably do what you need. No, it's hot. Now you go shower. Um. So I do have one. Here. Which is not running here. It runs in my main bot. But this will post scores for me. There's no. I don't think there's any football at the moment. Is there? Is it Carabao Cup? FA Cup. FA Cup in it. So let's change it in my main bot. Here for more chat alerts, right? Did it say Carabao Cup one? FA Cup, yeah. Carabao Cup's on. Oh well, this took me a long time to code because there's a lot of things in it, and it only does certain sports. It only does certain things, but it pretty much it reads this L. This is what it's reading. So it pretty much reads this. Does my bot? It reads this, and then it works out what it wants to tell me. It's not perfect. Again, if a goal goes in and then like some like VAR rules it out, it will say, "Oh, so it won't say, oh no, this is wrong." But yeah, I mean, all like that, a bot like that would just be using a thingy. Um, would just be using some sort of API that's making a call from. So all you need is something to do the same. The problem is APIs are. I find APIs difficult to work with because I mean, they just are difficult to work with. be fair, if I'm at settings and clients, transactions, is it on? I'm in the wrong bot again. Yeah, football is on. Variables. I can actually non-persisted football list. Let's just delete this variable, right? And then do test trigger. See, I can actually post things. But that's all it is, just an API. Yeah, that's kind of what it does. Let's put building bot back on. Actions. Yeah, so this is a bot I made. I decided that, instead of building it in my main bot, I'm going to use my main bot at the side. Do this. Actually, one thing I do want to add to this website, this is my website, if anyone more curious. Basic commands. Underneath here, we're going to do bit redeems. Why would it do that? Then we're going to say another table. We're going to say we're going to say redeem cost. 1, 2, 3, align, dash. In fairness, because he says that, cool. Redeem and cost. And then what do we have on the on the bottom of the page? What did I say there were? Carried arts. Let's mute that so I'd have to hear myself. Actually, looks alright in my stream, doesn't it? Seems to be running alright. Bit redeemed. So quite small, so I'm gonna just while they're there, just move them over to the site. This is HTML blinder dash HTML no signal HTML brightness HTML Then we're going to add beats to all these. I feel like there should be the other way around, like smallest first, but for now we'll leave it like this. Because then what that looks like when we've done it, if we go to commands, we can do bit redeems. It looks like that. Which ain't right. Why ain't that right? Eh? Why ain't that right? I don't get why that's doing that for. Oh, I know why it's doing it. You, how are we doing? Well, how to do that? Didn't really do much, does it? Okay. There's no cooldown on it. What if I did? What if I had another like you did type? I'm doing well. How are you? You sleepy? Well, I'll try not to bore you too much. Oh, in fairness, though, that means it might work. Just watch my stream, you'll soon fall asleep. No, I haven't received a message from Cap. What was up? He probably fixed it, to be honest. Points gamble thing, and it's 16. You'll need to do. Oh well, mine's. Look how I do it. That's the best way I can give you. Look how I do it. Let me show you how I do it. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm actually doing the documentation for my gamble. You're not really, because this here is my gamble. I'm literally just updating this so it looks a bit nicer. So it looks like this. Yeah, I might change this colour. I'm not quite keen on this colour. Might make it something a bit more subtle. Maybe change his colours a little bit. But anyway, let's go to gamble. I'm doing the documentation for it. Anyway, building bot, gamble, spin action. So this here is my way of doing it, and basically I do this function to it, which means that if it's a negative number, it'll turn it to a positive number. So if someone tries to do minus 10,000, it would say, all right, you want to bet 10,000? That's kind of what it does. Input to lower, if it equals all, then it's going to bet the current points. If they give me a number, then it's just going to turn that number positive no matter what. If it's already positive, it doesn't matter. But if it's a negative number, it'll turn it positive. This here is if they give me a number and they give me a percentage, i.e., let's say they say 10%, it'll work out what 10% of their points is, and do that. I need something that just like puts on screen saying ads in progress. But here's the thing, right? Anyone who's lurking like that, I've got a question for you. And hold on, let me try and word this right. So, if you're not subbed, or forgetting Twitch Turbo, but if you're not subbed, then you're going to get ads, right? And if you're subbed, you don't get ads. That's clearly okay, right? Yeah, I have Turbo as well, so I never see ads. Now, there's a lot of streamers who go, oh, right, I'm on ads now, so I'll stop what I'm doing, which is nice. But does it go against like some sort of like, I don't know what the word, the spirit of a sub? Because subbing, I'm getting ad-free content, so should I be seeing content that people who aren't subbed don't see, if that makes sense? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I don't really care, but it was just a thought I had. Because like there's people who get something to come up, and especially like Pirate Software, who gets a lot of viewers. When he gets ads, he'll have this thing, these ads are in progress, and he'll pretty much stop what he's doing for them for that minute or whatever. But I'm not subbed there, I have Turbo, but anyway, what I was saying is that this allows you, so we get the input. If at this point it's not a thingy, and at this point it's not a number, then you can do a percentage. If it's not a percentage, then it'll go, well, have you done a number then an M? So like 5M and that'll do 5 million. So I could do, if this works, gamble, and I can do K as well. So I could do 3K. It should read it as me gambling 3K. Spin, 3K black. They all have this in. One of them was going to have to work. Well, none of them work. It's fine. I turn commands off because they end up being in two places and they end up annoying me. But once I've got these out, I'm going to put them into my main bot until I get a chance to rewrite my point system that I want to write. which is going to be different. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish it. So bet size does that, and that does K. Else, it's going to play in the default bet, and if it's 0, it's a default bet. If bet size is more than their current point, then they pretty much go all in, and then that's how it returns a number. But in terms of thingy, this is the best way I found. If I can send this link to this in, I know you don't like. I know Cap don't do C#, and I assume, but I know that's C#, but how do I do that in raw? So that's the currency points gamble, yeah. And I say I'm trying to write the pages for them now. I'm just doing all the arguments that populate. Because my gamble works like this now, if I show you. So someone does the spin. That's triggered by the gamble command. And then if they win, it's going to do this any win command, which if I show you this is custom. Currency. As you see, there's gamble, and there's any win, any loss, all in. So this way of doing it will allow users to say, well, if someone goes all in and wins, I want this sound effect to play. If someone goes all in and wins, I just want to tell chat that they've done that. It's likewise, if they just go all in and lose, if they just lose, then I want it to just tell chat that they've lost. But if they go all in and lose, I want this sad violin sound. And that's what this will allow you to do. These custom triggers. And that's how I built it. And it's been a long time. And they work on Twitch and YouTube. So I don't know if you do multi-stream, but if you do, then they work on both on Twitch and YouTube. But was that what sort of thing you want to do? I don't know how I'd do that without C#. Is there any? Okay. Streamerbot. Inline functions. Math. Is there math ABS? Absolute value function. That's how you do it. There you go. So let's see if this works. Let's just see if it works first, because I could be wrong. Do I have one of these actually? Title. Enable disable. So that one. We don't need that. Oh my god, what am I looking for? This. So new. So we set an argument, new value. We do $sign math ABS. I'm going to say raw input. $, okay. And then to chat, call favorite service chat will say input was raw input, new value is new. So if I said title minus 500, okay, so that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Because I'm a tool. If you're using raw input, set, and you can use this. I hope you and Captain spend too long trying to work it out. I mean, honestly, it did take me longer than 30 seconds to do so. Oh, I'm such a knobhead. Oh, I'm such a knobhead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fun story about Cap. We once I was once watching we were in live stream. And Cap was streaming. Anyway, we were watching live, and live goes, "Okay, who should I raid?" And he's looking for someone to raid, and he goes, "Oh, I know we'll raid." He goes, "We're gonna raid a Streamerbot wizard, a genius with Streamerbot. The things this guy's done with Streamerbot is amazing. We're gonna go raid him." Anyway, touch him, and ends up raiding Cap. And I then say in chat, live, I thought we were raiding a Streamerbot wizard, a Streamerbot genius. It wasn't wizard, it was genius. And Cap read it, and if he saw the funny side of it, but it was funny. Yeah. It was funny. Like, you bastard, you bastard. That's such a bitchy comment. But it was funny. It was funny. And we can see that it's clearly true. To be fair, though, right? I only knew to look for ABS but because I knew I only knew to look for ABS because I knew that that's what it was called from doing it in C#. And I think it was KK that told me, KK at the time, Sylvie now, who told me at the time about it being. But yeah, we've got Gamble. Why is it not scrolling? I don't know why it's not scrolling. We've got Casino Roulette. That's like, black and red roulette sort of thing. Got Gamble, which is, I want to. Yes. Like set argument, yes, like this. So here I use new value. No. That's the button I want to press. Oh my god, no. Stop forward. Oh my god, this is what button I want to press. Ugh. Like that. And then that's what you use when you want to use it then. New value. I think I heard a bad bean anyway from last stream that when it did work and I had a bean. So I'm not going to be too worried about changing that. It's fine. Still much better, is that? Thank you. Okay, I can reuse the and it will modify it, right? Yeah. If you do it right, I think so. All depends on what it looks like. An argument's only available for as long as the action's available. Cat. How did that not? Oh, that's odd. Has it always been like that? That it's not done that. Dumb Twitch. Surely you've been able to do the action. It's that /ME is called an action in it. Well, it is in Streamerbot, which I don't think is the most clear name for it. Like if you do dot there, it changes there to action. But anyway, so let's go to chat cam. So you can take it into full glory. Beans. Well, I just don't think it's the most like intuitive name because Streambot already has actions. And even LeBlook said yes the other day when he was doing a thingy. Oh well, what does send action do? I don't know it. Okay, so we've got a whitish one. Which my assumption is it's dirty dish or birthday cake. Just I don't think there's any difference between the Dishcussion birthday cake one. I've never tell them apart. The thing about it, right? Dirty dishwasher is never going to taste really good. It's not good or bad. It's not a really nice flavor, but it's not terrible either. Like, do I class it as good or bad? Is it effectively? I would assume. I think it's a bad one. And I'm going to class it as that. But I think if it was a nice flavor, we'd see it. I'd taste it, but I just don't know if that birthday. Okay. Um. Yeah, that should work fine. Should that? Kanak. Kanak. Oh, God, I'm so bad at reading. Although it's not what I would do. Um. It it seems like you don't need to do the set argument that you got when you're doing set input 0 to maths input 0. You don't need to do that. You can just do set argument set baked. I mean, oh, you're sealing it out, yeah. I guess I put a point. Right, see what you're doing there. You're sealing it in case you're making it go up in case I put point. See what you're doing. But you could do that as one line, to be honest. Um, you could probably do maths ABS, but then you could do it's CO open brackets maths ABS. So then if I did title 7.3 minus 7.3, that should say -8. Yeah, I just say 8. Yeah. I know you can't see that. Let me move my camera. So you can do it all in one thingy. So if we go to Discord and I open in browser. So where you're pulling it here, you don't need to do this, and then you don't need to do this. You can do it all in one line. Um, this depending on how you want to do it, you wouldn't even need to do this, but you are doing a check, don't you? Yeah, you are doing a check to say that this is what their points are. Well, so this is just purely to see how many points you have left, because you can just do, if you want to call globals states, and you can do a decreasement here. So then you could do, I don't know, bait there. Maybe. You do a user redeemer. But it depends how you do it next then after then. It's why I like seeing people do things non-C sharp. I really do. And even Kat will probably somewhat share my thought on this. It's really cool seeing people do things that you probably shouldn't be able to do in Streamerbot without C sharp. You know, when you're doing, I want to set this argument and I want to do this if statement and I want to do this bit of inline math and I want to do this action and have a load of actions. It's really cool. But my brain just won't process that at all. Like, I'd rather just do it in code and spend some time just to learn code, because but it's really cool seeing people do things in non-C sharp. It's, yeah, even this code, which is actually, but here's the thing, and here's my honest view to that is, you're saying you don't know code, but these are pretty much coding steps. They're just visual coding steps. So if you've ever seen a program like Scratch, it's programming, right? And this is kind of how Sammy used to code. This is how Sammy used to code, right? And this is how I used to think of Sammy. Can I actually show the actual coding part of it? Let me see if I can go to images. Explore. About. I want to show it. The scene side at top, okay. And this is why when people say, "Oh, Streamerbot's a coding bot," and that's why I use like Sammy like that. These here are just steps. There's no difference to using these. You feel, yeah. I mean, time is thing, but it's just knowing the steps. Like, it's not, and again, I know it's like talking to you at the moment, but and it's not just you; it's other people. They go, oh, "I don't know C sharp, so I can't do that," and it's like, well, if you know a logic flow, you can translate this logic flow. All the logic flow you're doing at the moment, you're saying, I'm setting this argument, this logic flow, do this, set this. As I said, what you do there is what I did in that line, what I showed you when I just did bet size equals max ABS. I generally find this harder though. Again, I can. To be fair, getting into coding has meant things like how Sammy does coding on your own board, sort of like that block coding where you're dragging and dropping bits. I find now much harder because this it just suits my brain and the way I think. But like I said, everybody's different as well. Everybody learns in a different way. So visually, people learn differently. What you studying at uni? If you're studying rocket science, then I'm gonna look really stupid now. And that it's not rocket science would be like brilliant. Social work. Cool. Yeah, yeah. I know it's not rocket science because that's what I'm doing at university, you know. That'd be really good. Yeah, made it sound like a joke. We could have made it sound really aggressive. Like we could have been like, I know it's not rocket science because that's what I'm doing at university, dickhead. See, I could have made it sound aggressive. I'm such a prick. So you don't need to go thingy. You don't. Where is the flat point global score? So the user points are stored in user variables. So if we go to user variables, this is where they stored. Points. The points name is stored in globals and it's there. In fairness, I don't actually use. I should be really careful. I don't think about any IPs in this. So if you wanted to pull a person's points, this is how I do it, and this is still the way from what Vlad did it. Turn follow off, and I'm doing well, Cat. Actually, I'm doing all right. I'm just being really. I feel like I've got a lot of things to do, but I just don't have the moment to do them, and it's really like I don't know, like it's not getting me down per se. I'm not trying to say it get me down. It's not. It's just mildly stressing me. So this is actually mine, but Flad's is very, very similar. The only difference is I don't get the points name here. Flad's one used to get the points name. And this is how I get a user's points. So when someone does points, this is what this does. That's what this does. And this is actually what's online now. So if you go to extensions and we go to point system core, This is now what's online. This one. So if you installed this one from 4 days ago, this is what it is. So I updated this 4 days ago. I took flags off. And I put this one on. This you know you've got mine if this is what your actions look like. If there's a currency point system. If you don't, then you've got an older one, which still will work. It still will work, but I decided to update this one so it worked on Twitch and YouTube at the same time because Flaz didn't do that. And because Vlad's just on his hiatus at the moment, I felt like, well, I'll do it, and then at least I've got something I can use and maintain and give support on. Because we now have the reset all points code as well. So it might be put onto my video list. So and if you do multi-stream, it does work multi-stream. It should be easy to add other platforms such as if you decide to add Trover or like that. This tells if it's a win or a loss. This is the user's old amount of points before the bet. This is the user's new amount of points after the bet. I'm not sure if push actually makes sense here. Push is neither win nor loss. It just returns a bet. Like in blackjack when your hand matches a dealer's hand. Push is part of the logic in which if the random roll is equal to the win percent, then you are refunded. If this isn't enabled, then a match will result in a loss. And that makes sense. Because pretty much what's happening is, and you'll do something very similar in yours, is you'll have a sense of, I'm going to pick a random number between 0 and 100, and if it's over X, so maybe in your case you say it's 50, if it's over 50 then you win, if it's less, if it's 50 or less, then you lose. Because that's how you determine if they win or not. No worries, you get what you need. I had to go shopping earlier as well. I had to get some Tora, which is like beef suet, so we can make some dumplings. But no worries, I'm glad I can be of assistance. And if you do ever want any of my games or you have any questions, all my games are free on my website at the moment. No, they're on my website. There will be in other places. That's what I meant. Tear this apart. Tear this apart. Finish it. Yeah. Occasionally I'll do that. I'm in the process of doing that. That's why when this came along, because I started thinking, well, here's my main button, I'll start rebuilding this. So anything I actually want on my channel is here. And then new things come here. That's why we have the countdown game. One day, how you doing? I would. Oh god. I know. Even if it made one day a millionaire, still not make him a good streamer, is it? You know. Uh, yeah, get your tits out one day and everybody will love you. Tits out, tits out, tits out, tits out, tits out. One day's fucked off now. I've upset him. He's like, I don't want to get my boobs out. Uh, they're called admin actions. uh, yeah, admin actions. That's one. The main action has some settings that can be adjusted to make the game run and make the game run differently. These are explained below. In this game, with this game having different triggers, it means that you can control what and how what happens when certain events occur. Fairly easy. So, right, let me just answer that C# question because it's actually quite a one. You can use ChatGPT, but most of the C# things that ChatGPT will result in a task. So you ask ChatGPT a question. You ask ChatGPT question. Most of the time, it's going to return a task, and it'll do something like main, something like this. That means that this action needs to return a task or something like that. But Streamerbot works, instead of doing that, works with bools. Now you could tell it, say, I want it to be a pub. You'd have to tell it that. If you told it, I want it to be a public bool execute, then it would probably give you some code that Streamerbot could use. So that's why you've always got this so public bool. There's no variables either, and then this usually will return true, but it can return false as well. But if you are really specific with it, for example, if we go to ChatGPT, can you write me a C# method that is public bool execute, have it return true, and I want the method to get what day it is and translate it into French and German. And send that. So even then, it's still not really doing it. And to be in. So then you'd have to tell it again in one single method of public bool. But even then, it's not really understanding what I want. So bear in mind, I could do this easily. Yeah, I did want to have a different sort of like body, but I just hadn't quite fixed it yet. Big Gimme, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Science. That is really a mouthful. I've never actually said it. Big Gimme just said it like really easily. Science stream. Welcome in. Shout out Big Gimme. I don't know why he's doing it twice. He's doing it twice. I'll save Science the bother,
not virtual,
and we'll just say
and is
I
in
blame
my
Streamerbot.
hands. So, sorry, what's that? What are you saying?
We'll just blame Streamerbot.
You're right.
I do have
I'm
two
not
of them
NMD,
open, so
and NMD really wanted you, but I won. So nah. All right, funny stuff. Okay. But welcome in. Welcome in. So what we're doing today, we was doing some website coding. So I'm updating my website with the point system games. I've now got four of them done. I've got a lot little to do. But we could ask the question. And this is what I do on stream. I do Streamerbot stuff. I do, which you'll obviously, if you're coming from Lee Big Gaming stream, you'll all know that that's what I do. Because he just constantly talks about me all the time. It's actually really annoying, just talks about how good I am and how amazing I am. You know, I'm a bit like, oh, for God's sake. You know, oh, not again. He's off again, you know. But it is borderline obsessive. So if you don't know me, that's what I do. I do Streamerbot stuff. I do some gaming, but normally when I'm doing stuff, I answer questions as well. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will probably just answer them straight away, unless you get unlucky like Grey Wiz has, and you've asked 2 questions, and then I'll just pick whichever one I think's not the easiest. Just doing that where my flow is on. So BP said, why does Chat GPT not give you Streambot code? Like, what's the difference? And I was saying about how normal C# will start with like this static void sort of thing. And we were trying to get something that would so you won't know what switch case is. If I can't like that, I just need public bool. See, it's doing it again. We don't need that. So again, it is really difficult. But the thing is, instead of having Streambot write this type of, you need to be able to get the things out for him. But you could even do it like this. Even this might help a bit better if you did. Let's just go to I know I've answered the question, but my mind now is at the point of get day translate to French. You could even say that with and German with if statements. And then do console right, then send message. Today is X and in French. Of today, French day and German day. Now you can do it like this, and then say this is see, even then it's still trying to do it that way. That is really weird. And see, and this is when I get into it. Because that is how you code in Streamerbot. You have public static voids. That is how it's coded in normal C#. So Streamerbot C# isn't like normal C#. So you won't even know it's called public bool method. See, that's still not doing it. It's still not doing it. But then again, I might even not need that actually. That might be irrelevant. Yeah. Anyway, that is why you've shown it that it just can't work out really. Oh, God, thing is, instead of saying something like that, right? You know, because no one's gonna find it funny, you know, you know, something like that. No one's gonna find it funny, and it's just pointless. You know, you've no idea what's on my eyebrow. It could be cancer, and you're making a joke about it. Right? Could be cancer. You've no idea. Let's go to YouTube. Let's just open YouTube up. I don't lose sleep over idiots. Let me go to just boring. That's not address. I'll just get rid of that person then, and that's fine. And I'm back. Am I back? Culprit Gaming. How you doing? Yeah, he's gone now. Hopefully. I mean, everywhere. Thing is, I know it, yeah. Thing is, I literally, I don't have time for people like that. I'll say my piece and then I just ban them. One of the mistakes I see people make, though, generally, this is a good bit of advice for any streamer. If you have someone in your chat who is giving you shit and you think, oh, I'm going to ban this person, and they're saying something that you don't like, whatever, don't ban them there and then. Tell them what you think, and then ban them. I've seen people before and they've like banned them and they go, you come into chat, you say this. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna tell you what I think, say why you're joking funny, and then I'm gonna ban you. Look, I'm ban him up. The funny thing is, right? Here's the thing. The thing on my eyebrow don't bother me. Like, if one of y'all had to message me privately, say, because if any of you want to know about it, this is how you do it. If any of you want to know about what this is, right? You'd message me, and your message will start with something like, I don't want to be rude, so please forgive me. But what's that thing in your eyebrow? That is kind of how I'd do it, and I assume you'd all do the same thing. But It's just funny. But yeah, never mind, never mind. People are just the worst. Yeah, again, but yeah, like you said, because no one really cares, right? Again, I wouldn't care. My main point is that if you were going to ask, you'd A, do it privately, or you'd be like, somewhat like, I don't, you'd at least go tactfully about it. If you were to ask. Okay. There's right and wrong ways to go about it. And corporate, I was I saw that you went live last night, and I was going to say hello, but then you'd have known I was awake, so that had to prove you right and made me wrong. And I didn't want to prove you right. Yeah, but to be fair, I didn't need to tell you that, and I was just telling you out of kindness. I don't know why I was still awake. I have no idea. Do you know when your mind won't switch off? To be fair though, I saw you alive, and I must have fallen asleep about 2 minutes, 3 minutes after. I went awake a long time after because I can't remember. But it fucking hit me last night. I was streaming about then about 11 o'clock. I was like, fuck me, I'm tired. So I ended stream and turned off, and I went to bed, watched a tiny bit of telly, and then all of a sudden it was 1 o'clock, and I'm like, I was wide awake, and then all of a sudden, and then back asleep. And then I was asleep, and then all of a sudden I saw you alive. I also wanted to go to sleep as well, so that was another reason I didn't say hi. I wasn't just being rude. I was like, no, it's late. I want to go to sleep. Because it was earlier you started though, wasn't it? You want your usual time. It wasn't like, for like me, it's like 3:30, 3 o'clock you normally start. It felt earlier you started. Felt like 2 o'clock you started for me. Which is an hour earlier than you usually start. My time zones suck. You know? So I think that one's done. So that's one admin action. It calls it admin action. Scorcher. Oh, that sounds so fun. So I'm just in a moment of thought. Sorry, give me a. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let's have a look. Hey James, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. So you've just come in at me in a deep thought, trying to work something out stage. So my thinking is, if I can try share what my brain's doing. So this is my site. This is generally will eventually have a video on. You're still a bit ill. No, that sucks. Oh, not still. You're a bit ill. You press A. You haven't been ill. You've become ill. What is it, cold and flu? Because it's been going round, hasn't it? That coffee, fluey stuff been going round. Yeah, it's been. Hey, you you don't need to get it from anywhere. You could get it from all. Honestly, if you've gone out, gone to the shop or something, you could be, old woman behind you or old woman in front of you. If you've touched money and then rubbed your nose. If you've got money, like you've got like money out and you've gone, oh, you took like £20 note, you've gone like that, you touched £20 note, and then you've gone like that. You can get things from like that and shit like that. You can get it from anywhere. The problem is, as shit as they are, it is what it is. Um, but beginner, how are you getting on with if you have to give a percentage on the streaming rebuild stuff that I think you were doing? How far along are you now with it? So the question I'm asking myself is this is the title, which I'm going to change this. To say something like, I don't know, it should have been gamble, just like currency. Like that. And then we'll put something like, it's the same VR for point, we should do the point system. A gamble game using the point system. I just want to credit VI flag for it, to be honest. Right. But somewhere on this page, I don't know. Maybe if the actually, to be fair, the new version shouldn't do that. The 2.2 should be decently signed. Yeah. Venom, how you doing? Actually, Venom. It's been Venom in it, not Venom. Why did I say Zen? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm so bad when it comes to reading name. I mean, Bong would be alright if he just read the fucking instructions. That thing yesterday when he was trying to do the Jump King with Andy and fix his thing, it was pretty much because he didn't read the instructions. He just saw that, I'll just install it. How you doing? You're chilling. That's good. That's good. Chilling is good. So the question I want to ask people. So below, we're not worried about below the line at the moment. We're just worried about above the line. Where on here would you like it to say what platform this works on? Would I put it down here in the last update version, SB version setup difficulty, down here, and have like a platforms tab there? Or would I put it up here under this and go platforms? Because that's what I'm thinking. Oh my god, Grey, we asked a question, didn't you? I forgot. You reminded me. Right. Title with no, I'll answer. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just this is the title, this is the description. So I'm thinking about just underneath here. Right. So how's best to do this, right? Okay, I know how best to do this, right? First off, we're gonna do Twitch user get user info. Are you a broadcaster? No. Core test. Let me just do this, right? And then we're going to do core globals get no, just do this, right? And then, so let me just scroll up to how you actually worded the question. You could do it, you could take a bit of inspiration from Nutty here. and we could say we're going to have a sub goal on it, right? So what we do is then do some C#, which if you've lost the code, it should be in the Discord, because if that's where I'd give you it, I would have deleted it, so it's still probably in the Discord. Right, and then it's okay. Let me just test this for a second, so I know exactly what argument I want. So what can we use? We use a special symbol, but not one you'd use for anything else. That's what we'll do. Title, string title equals args dot to string dot split at this. Right? Then what we're going to say is we're going to do int subcount equals cph dot get global var int question mark stream subs false. This means if you close Streamerbot, it'll go because we're not persisting it. Int subgo equals sub count plus 1. And then string title, actually new title equals, let me zoom into this code so you can actually see it a little better. Equals, I'm going to do a $sign. I'm going to say title that open brackets a sub count and we could say sub. You could even do like, I don't know, stream subgo. And we're going to cph.set title. New title. Pile. Save. Right. So, bear with me. Twitch. You'd have to resub, and you'd have to resub as well, but if I test this trigger, we go to oops, I know what I've done wrong there. All right, give me a second. Let me just fix this one. Basically, you'll do this when stream starts, but then you'll do it on every sub. I wonder if my title's actually changing. It's doing that, but it's not. Actually, oh wait, I didn't add that in my title at all. That's why I know why it's breaking at the moment. Why isn't that working? That really should be working. Okay, let me change my title to something normal. And basically, we're doing this. I wonder if it's the. I wonder if it's the. Okay. If this works, I might even just keep this on my show. Oh, it is actually. It is mildly funny. Now, when I do this. You did it once, so why can't you do it again? Um, let's have a look. Discord. Start. Right then. So it should be in Stream Builds channel, and that's where it be. It wasn't just a little bit further up in Stream Builds, but I've moved down to the bottom for you. So it's in Stream Builds. That is how I would do an action. So let's have a look. So this is the C# code. This is how long you want the cooldown to be. So if you wanted a 30-second cooldown, you just change it to 30. I would give this a better name. So whatever the action is, just change that where it's color change. So say it's an action to, I don't know, play a sound. So you could just call it play sound. And then you'd have to change it here as well. And basically that's it. And again, if you wanted this on multiple actions, you could use the, so the action won't trigger. If someone tries to do it in 30 seconds, it'll just return false and it'll just ignore it as if it never happened. So if you want the multiple actions under the same cooldown, i.e., if you wanted it so no one could do any of the actions in that 30 seconds, so once you did one, they were all gone for 30 seconds, you would just have it the same, because you just have all this the same. Make sure that this is the same, and this is the same. So it's the same. Now, if you wanted them to use this code on several actions but have a different cooldown, then you would change this again. It all depends on what your use case is. But if you put this code at the top of multiple actions, just as it is like this, obviously with your variable named correctly, how you need it to be, and this set, then they'll all be under the same cooldown. So none of them will trigger. But do remember, Streamerbot does do cooldowns on commands themselves if you're using commands. it depends how you're triggering it, or how you're wanting to use it, or what you want it for. Again, this might not be the simplest way to do it, but if we put the code at the top of every action, it will work for them all. Work for all the actions that have that code at the top. Yes. So any code that has this sort of coding at the top won't get triggered in that time zone. If we call this this variable here the cooldown name, so any that are under the cooldown name won't get triggered. What you do is have this right on my screen, and I'll be like this. So it's like takes up 3/4, but not my whole screen. So that you can still see it. And then this one asks me I can actually type it. So come 60 in my face. Let's do this. Right, and now I can't see a word though. See, let's see what the bot set for the longest word was. Gut, a good word. I guess I was thinking gut, but I couldn't see it. Yeah. Mainly fives. Let's say that, yeah. Okay, so let's try this again on the, is it worth correct? That's what we're looking at. So why not triggering? And what's it? Target user, target channel name, action, but we split it here, so we should be getting this and this. Let me just do cpu.set argument. Variable name is title prefix. Action cues. Okay, so that's actually doing that. Right. So we know that that's what that's doing. Yes, so where it says color change, I'd always keep blast run there. That's where so you know where it is. But yeah, this here, just it don't have to be the name of the action. Just give it a name that you recognize, sort of thing, something unique for that. Yeah, don't put a space in, put all one word. Keep it camel case, meaning make sure this first letter is a lowercase letter. Like I say, just give it something that you're going to recognize. like in the example in Discord, it says color change because that's what changes the color of my camera. But color changing what the action's called, it's just that's how I know it. But that'll do exactly what you. Hopefully, that'll do what you need it to do. I won't say it definitely do what you need it to do, because. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this log. Why this? Hold on. I'm being dumb here. I'm being really dumb. Okay. Now, okay. What did yeah. So that didn't work because it asked me the share link of a thingy that still needs fixing. I'll. Yeah, that's broken. uh, yeah, that test. Well, that should be now working. Int. Actually, I know how to do this. Just set to. Hold on. Oh, hold on. No, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing it completely wrong. So I want to get this. I want to do sub count plus plus then sub go. New int. New sub count equals this. This equals this. This is new sub count. What's wrong now? That can be deleted. And this is new sub count. I mean, and that's why sub. Maybe that's. Stream sub. Why is stream sub equaling 0? It should be equal. There you go. But eventually, no, his cat. Have a great night. Have a great sleep, and I will see you very soon for a new stream because you're going to start streaming again at some point, maybe. So you could do that, but if you wanted a hard code sub girl, you could just put it in here as well. So let me delete that. Basically, then we could do Twitch subscriptions resub. So someone resubbed. It's going to trigger. And then basically, if someone did a Twitch, I want to know what happens if someone does it. If someone gifts. That'll do that. And then if we did another one, Twitch, maybe we need a different one for the gift bomb. Fanboy, how you doing? Right, so let me just check action cues for that last one. Total gift 0. User type no. That shouldn't be. I should say Twitch. No, if you're using any logic with it, you're gonna break it if it's no. When you know it's gonna come Twitch. I'm doing well. Okay, let's. Oh, I can't simulate event either. Test. Gifts. That's 42 gifts. But that ain't gone up 42. It's only gone up once because it just runs whenever I get bombed. Int number to increase equals contain it should do because it's using non-persistent global variables. It'll reset every time you close Streamerbot. Yogurt, how you doing? I won't do try get args. I don't know if that's in the latest version of Streamerbot. I'll just do args contains key gifs And then we'll do args, gifs. We'll do int.parse. To string. Or we'll say 1. Your brain is getting smoother. Right. So if we do a GIF bomb and we test, that must mean 1. Let me just check these action cues. These, see, these are returning 42. So it should be adding 42. What have I put as thingy? Did I mistype it? No. Putting GIFs. Add GIFs. Oh, wait. So now someone does a GIF, but you have to do like a GIF bomb. Come on. It's there. It's actually adding. It's actually added right. Why didn't it set my title? Has it set my title? Have I just been stupid? Why is that got such a big space? I don't have a big space there like that. Don't feel bad. Me that can't code. He's doing something weird though. Oh, there you go. That's updated now. So you just never hit it. Um, um, so this technically should work. You need to leave what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Leave about 30 characters left in your title. So you can probably go up to 110. After that, you're pushing it. You might run risk of breaking it, but let's throw it in. Again, stream builds. You just let me know if you have any issues with it. Oh, I have been edits actually. So what are you trying to what are you trying to do then, Yoga? What you've been trying to do? Because if you're using OAuth and using Twitch libraries, then you're doing something that Streamerbot can't do. Oh, see now you're building a Twitch chat client in WinForms. That is a nightmare. So in terms of like chat windows, I built this. And this is a browser source. Still needs some work on it. But it does show events. So if someone has to cheer or sub, this is what I built. Because if you're multi-streaming, I want to see both YouTube and Twitch and YouTube chats. Although I know a few bits I need to fix on it, but I also don't know enough people who multi-stream to test it for me. Let me just refresh it now because I've broken it and it don't have a scroll bar. Yeah. So that's a browser. So that's built in like HTML and JavaScript. It uses the Streamerbot WebSocket to do what it needs to do. I think it's really cool. Well, there's a lot of solutions out there for multi-streaming. Yeah, people do a lot of cool stuff with the AI chatbots and stuff like that. But it's just not something that appeals to me. Cool. So I'll just play with my vertical scene. So I'm going to want to start walking somewhere, recording some shorts, but I'm going to do a quick BRB. Literally 2 seconds. You're going to check on that one. So I will be right back. didn't name anything. Mhm. Cool. Well, I am back. Um. Okay, so let's get back to what we were doing. I think we got this done, didn't we? I've just touched my eyes. Amazing. Um, how long we done? In 3 hours. We're doing all right, actually. Um, yeah. So I think what we need to do is yeah, I need to get rid of this. Some of these pages really do need rewriting, which I will do eventually when I start to go here and I go, okay, that one, I've been done that one, I've been Hangman. Hangman's been done. It's got the import button, that's done. Hangman's done. We can record a video for Hangman. Overlays. Game Boy Game Change. Yeah, so yesterday I made a short. And that's what I might do. I might end and just start trying to make some short videos. Because they're easier to see, like when I'm. But yeah, we made a short. To your channel. We shorts. We actually do shorts. We made a short. It got 89 views. I might actually upload it to TikTok as well. So it's time again to change game, and we're gonna change to just. Can I upload? Can I upload on? Can I do it on PC TikTok? Let's see if I find it. YouTube videos. I've never ever uploaded to TikTok ever. Look at my first video in there. It's gonna get no views. It was the last one, wasn't it? This first one messed up. Oh no, the two different videos. I need something. Oh my god, would you fuck off? I could give him a straight face. Don't go. Come back. Come back, babes. I don't know if this is right. No, don't upload it yet. Actually, cancel. I don't need to spend 4 hours. Yeah, start over. I don't need to spend 4 hours uploading if it's not the right video. I think it was the second one I did. That's what. But Windows Media Player. So it's time again to change game. And we're going to change. That's, yeah, that one. What's this one? So, setting goals as a streamer is really important. I've had probably one of the best years as a streamer. Yeah, I'm going to edit that one first. So it is this one here that I want to do, the 2208. Let me rename it to Game Boy Changer. I'll rename that to Streamer Goals, but it needs editing, so I will edit it. So close this, select this file. How are you doing there, Sinistral? How are you doing? Sinistral. We'll just wait for this to upload. Capture these like hashtags out there. Streamerbot. Hashtag streaming. Hashtag. You adapting and is, yeah. You know, and that's a hard thing generally, right? And this isn't an Andy problem in anything. Building something for other people on stream is, especially something that goes on the stream, is really difficult, because you end up with a thing where it's everybody has the same thing. So Andy recently made a real, like, I'm not shitting it, it's not, but he made this like dynamic stream island thing for his stream that shows events and welcomes. It's really cool. He's put tons of work into it, like a lot of work into it. But then, and he's added settings to it, because if he didn't add settings, everyone would have it, and it would just look really, like, I don't know what the right word is. But the joys of streaming is that no two streams are the same. If you want to say, well, I want to stream like, I want my stream to look like Andy Lippies, or I want my stream to look like Lifesavers, or whatever, or Nutties, then what's the point in streaming? People are going to watch you because of the reason you're unique. Why you different from other streamers is why you get viewers. Like, I'm different to from all the good streamers because I'm actually a bad streamer. And I'm not that entertaining. So I make myself unique by just being crap and boring. You've got to set yourself apart. If you don't set yourself apart, then what's the point? Then you're just making dope content. And then you will be a streamer that only gets bots in your stream. Well, this is something about. Do you know for when it's this is mainly for Bongo, right? Or actually, speak of it, Andy, right? It's not something I should be chewing on. Go check cam. If someone comes in my stream and they start moaning, I can start playing the world's smallest violin. I can get my tiny violin out and start playing it. And for those people that start moaning, like, look, I'm playing the tiny violin for you. I mean, I don't even know if it is a violin, but it just looks like a violin. I think it's actually something else. Because a violin normally has like a. I know it's not a proper violin. I know it's only meant to be like a toy violin. But the handle here makes me believe that that's the resting point. That you rest it on your shoulder. It's the big one that you hold at top. And you play across like this, you play it like this, rather than on your shoulder, like a violin. But that's what I had in my mouth. So I was trying to get rid of these. There's two little, obviously because it's cheap and crap, there's two little like, you can see the light when it reflects. There's two little strands that come off. If I do like that, you might see if I do like that a bit better. See the two strands that are coming off. What other tag can I put on this? No. In all matter of fact, I could use it as a dental pick. I could use it as a floss, but it's not. It literally is a teddy bear. It's a violin. I don't think it actually is meant to be a violin. I think it must be something else. It's a tiny violin. You know, when someone comes in moaning, I can just go, "Oh, you moaning? Oh, look, let me play my violin for you. Let me play my tiny violin." Because, we all care. Oh, I've got the flu. Oh, I stubbed my toe. Oh, I got run over today. Oh, I got fired from my job. I mean, I joke. I'm actually. No, I am dropping frames hard. That's what you get for trying to upload a video while you're streaming. That's what you get for trying to upload a video while streaming. We'll do that one. Let's just pause it. And now it's going to drop frames again. Let's see how that works. Let's see what that does. I can just tell. Weirdly, I've set up, what I don't like about the thing is I've told I've told TikTok to not to TikTok to not look at my content. Look, I don't really know TikTok. Oh yeah. See, I get things like such and such in your contacts is in your contacts. And so that I'm like, but I don't want people who are in my contacts to find me. So if I can find them, can they find me? And I don't want that. That's why. But then it says it must know my number. I don't know how it does it. Maybe it does know my number then. Maybe that's what it's because they've added a number. I don't know. Yeah, it would have been good had it done it, but it didn't. So loser. I mean, I did that the right way, but my camera's actually. Oh, it was the right way. Oh no, I can't see what YouTube chat is. Give me a second. Never mind. I'm just going to end on YouTube now, to be honest. Because, if anyone genuine is watching on YouTube, that thing on my eyebrow is Nunya. It does say one viewer. No, and I think Haunted lurking, but yeah, he'll move over to yeah. I'm telling you, it's Nunya. I've been triggered. And it's so I'm getting YouTube messages. Someone asking what that thing on my eyebrow is, and I told it it's Nunya. And then he's upset because I've answered his question. I told you, it's Nunya. It's Nunya. Look. It's John Lennon as well. You know, back from the dead. Hey, I told you, it's Nunya. Told you it's Nunya. If you can't accept my answer, then you know that sounds like a you problem. Anyway, I mean, nah, because I'm not really bothered about it. No, no, thank you. Essential, because it's not really because what they've done is this person is they've got. If my assumptions are right, they've probably created an account just to come because I banned someone earlier for pretty much asking the same problem. So they're that sad. They're that sad that they've gone and created another account just to try and make a point. And if the first thing you're going to do when you get into someone's stream is mention something about them visually, then you've got more problems than the person who's got like the lump on the eyebrow. The problem is, right? Let's just say, for example, you are a genuine person, right? Let's just say. Then you just saying that you just ask you being that your first question to me about something visual on my face. That being your first question makes you a bad human. Like whatever terminology you want to use, dickhead, arsehole, it just makes you a bad person because it's just rude. And if you can't see why that's rude, then you're even worse. You can notice, but you don't comment, or you wait till you actually get to know me a bit more before you comment. It don't matter if I am though, does it? If I am insecure or not. The problem is, you just don't say that kind of stuff. That's just being a good person. And when you're not being a good person, you're being a bad person. And that's what you're doing. Now, I'm pretty sure you've created a second account. Yeah, I think you're doing it on a second account. Because, you know, you shouldn't have asked. That's the upshot. You shouldn't have asked. You're a bad person for asking. And if you don't like that, then see you later. And I did answer. I said it was Nunya. You're a dickhead. Seek, I don't know, a cliff. Oh. You know, generally, people like that generally don't bother me. I don't lose sleep over people saying stuff to me. I generally don't. And, you know, my thing is that it is the same tool as person as before, that they've either logged into a new account or done that just to come and give me some more shit. Like, and I generally don't lose sleep. Honestly, I don't. Like, you know, fucking hell, if I got offended by things that people say to me, I'd be offended a lot. Like, I mean, it's slightly different, actually, to be honest. It doesn't really matter. I know I give a lot of shit out, but, you know, I do take it. But you gotta think, the reason why people like me and Central can have a joke with each other, you know, like the first words I said to him when he came in here were fuck off. Right? But the reason we can have that joke is because we built a relationship. So I won't even dream about going to another stream and making a comment like that. It's just funny, like, you know, that people think then I'm the bad guy. No worries, I am going to be ending soon anyway, because I don't want to be going on until midnight, and I could do with a bit of, I don't know. I think I've got to be up early anyway tomorrow, but I'm still going to go for another 20 odd minutes, end about midnight and stuff like that. But have a good sleep, and but you fucking wish. I mean, I have a feeling he's going to create another account. Because what he seems to, so earlier said, you got something on you got something on your eyebrow, and it's called a nipple. It's just funny to me. It's just humorous in the end to me. We're going to stop on YouTube.